Imagine a place where the past and the present walk side by side, where you can sip a coffee while looking at a structure that's more than 2,500 years old, or stroll through streets that once witnessed the birth of democracy, philosophy, and the stories that shaped the world. This place exists, and it's called Greece, a fascinating country that holds some of the most beautiful landscapes on the planet and some of humanity's oldest secrets. Greece is not just a tourist destination, it's a living book, a time machine, a perfect mosaic of history, mythology, breathtaking beaches, clifftop villages, and islands that look like they were painted by hand. And in today's video, you're coming with me through all of it. The famous islands, the myths that enchanted generations, the hidden treasures, the sacred sites, and all the details that make Greece continue to captivate the world to this day. But before we begin this journey, I want you with me in this experience. So tell me down in the comments, if you could choose just one place in Greece to visit, which one would it be? Santorini? Athens? Zakynthos? Meteora? Or maybe a less famous spot that you're curious about? And one more thing, do you believe Greek mythology might have some historical truth behind it? Or do you think it's all imagination? By the way, since we're talking about it, comment this too. Who is your favorite Greek god or mythological character? While you comment, take a deep breath and get ready, because today we're crossing the Aegean Sea, walking through ancient cities, exploring sacred ruins, climbing impressive mountains, and diving into turquoise waters. We're about to discover why Greece is called the birthplace of civilization, and why it remains one of the most magical and unforgettable places on Earth. So turn the volume up, get comfortable, and let's begin this journey. 1. Greece and the cradle of civilization. Greece is called the cradle of civilization because it was there that ideas emerged which shaped the modern world, such as democracy, philosophy, and major advances in art and science. In Athens, citizens gathered to debate laws and important decisions, while thinkers like Socrates, Plato, and Aristotle created theories that still influence the way we think today. In addition, Greek literature and theater created narrative structures that we still see today in modern films. Works like the Iliad and the Odyssey served as the foundation for epic stories, heroes, adventures, and journeys. By the way, tell me in the comments, which Greek contribution do you consider the most important? Democracy, philosophy, or literature? 2. Athens and the Acropolis. The Acropolis is Greece's ultimate postcard image, a complex of temples located on the highest point of Athens. The Parthenon, dedicated to the goddess Athena, still impresses today with its precise engineering and design created more than 2,000 years ago. Walking through its ruins feels like stepping back in time and imagining the grandeur of ancient Athens. Right below it, the Agora reminds us how the first democratic debates worked, where citizens discussed politics in open spaces. It's fascinating to see how these ideas spread throughout the world. If you were in Athens today, what would you visit first? The Parthenon or the Agora? Comment below. 3. Delphi and the Oracle. Delphi was considered the spiritual center of Greece, home to the legendary Oracle. The priestess Pythia delivered messages interpreted as divine guidance from Apollo, and leaders traveled great distances seeking answers. The ruins and the mountainous landscape create a mysterious atmosphere that still impresses visitors today. Besides the sacred area, Delphi also held treasures and festivals, making it an important cultural center. And you, do you believe the Oracle of Delphi had real powers, or do you think it was all human interpretation? I want to hear your opinion. 4. Olympia, birthplace of the Olympic Games. Olympia is where the first Olympic Games were held, in honor of Zeus. Every 4 years, rival cities paused their conflicts so athletes could compete in races, wrestling, and pentathlon events. Winners received an olive wreath and were treated as national heroes. To this day, the Olympic flame is lit in Olympia before every modern edition of the Games, keeping an ancient tradition alive. If you could compete in one event from the ancient Games, which one would you choose? Running, wrestling, or discus throw? 5. Santorini, the island of white houses. Santorini fascinates visitors with its white houses perched on cliffs, breathtaking views of the volcanic caldera, and unforgettable sunsets. Formed by a massive eruption thousands of years ago, the island's unique geography creates a cinematic landscape, especially in the villages of Ia and Fira. Beyond the scenery, Santorini has volcanic beaches like Red Beach and Black Beach, as well as the archaeological site of Acropolis, a city buried thousands of years ago. If you were in Santorini right now, what would you do first? Watch the sunset or visit one of the volcanic beaches? 6. Crete, the labyrinth of the Minotaur. Crete is the largest island in Greece and home to the famous Palace of Knossos, whose maze-like structure inspired the myth of the Minotaur. Beyond its impressive history, Crete offers crystal-clear beaches, hiking trails, mountains, and delicious cuisine marked by olive oil, fresh vegetables, and local cheeses. The island combines legends, archaeology, and natural beauty in a unique way. Would you explore the ruins of the Palace of Knossos first, or head straight to Crete's paradise-like beaches? Comment below. 7. Greek mythology, the gods of Olympus. Greek mythology is a universe filled with unforgettable characters. Gods like Zeus, Athena, Poseidon, and Aphrodite influenced every aspect of ancient life and were represented with human traits, creating engaging stories full of meaning. That's why movies and series still draw inspiration from this world today. Alongside the gods, heroes like Hercules, Achilles, and Odysseus left deep marks on global culture. Who is your favorite Greek god or hero? I want to see everyone's answer. 8. Greek cuisine. Greek cuisine is simple, healthy, and full of flavor. Dishes like moussaka, souvlaki, and Greek salad reflect the Mediterranean essence, with plenty of olive oil, vegetables, and fresh ingredients. The iconic Greek yogurt and the sweet baklava are also worldwide favorites. Seafood is also very common on the islands, bringing freshness and authenticity to local dishes. Which of these dishes would you like to try first? Moussaka, souvlaki, tzatziki, or baklava? 9. Meteora, monasteries in the sky. Meteora is one of Greece's most impressive destinations, with enormous vertical rock formations where monks built suspended monasteries during the Middle Ages. In the past, access was made through ropes and baskets, turning these places into true isolated spiritual refuges. Today, trails and stairways allow visitors to explore these historic constructions while enjoying spectacular views. Would you have the courage to live in a suspended monastery like this, or would you just visit? 10. Zakynthos, Navagio Beach. Zakynthos is famous for Navagio Beach, where a shipwreck rests on a cove surrounded by white cliffs and turquoise waters. The beach can only be reached by boat, which makes the experience even more special and unforgettable. The island also has the Blue Caves and is home to sea turtles, making it perfect for nature lovers. Would you rather see Navagio Beach from the viewpoint or take a boat and step right onto the sand? Comment below. And so, after exploring ancient temples, unbelievable beaches, sky-touching mountains, and stories that span thousands of years, our journey through Greece comes to an end. But even after everything we've seen, Athens, Delphi, Olympia, Santorini, Crete, the gods of Olympus, Mediterranean cuisine, Meteora, and Zakynthos, one thing is clear. This country is so much more than a tourist destination. It's a portal to the past, a bridge between myth and reality, and one of the richest cultural places on Earth. That's how Greece is. The more you discover, the more you want to keep exploring. Every island, every ruin, every story, and every flavor awakens that unique feeling that there is still so much more to uncover. And that's exactly why this country has been enchanting the world for thousands of years. Now I want to hear from you. Which of these places in Greece impressed you the most in this video? The Acropolis? The temples of Delphi? The beaches of Zakynthos? The caldera of Santorini? Or maybe the suspended monasteries of Meteora? Comment below. I always reply and I love seeing your opinions. And tell me one more thing. Which country would you like to see in the next video here on the channel? Leave your suggestion. It might be the destination of our next episode. If you enjoyed this journey through Greece, don't forget to leave a like. Subscribe to the channel. Turn on notifications so you won't miss any of the videos we're preparing next. Thank you so much for watching until the end. I'll see you in our next destination. And until then, keep exploring the world, one secret at a time.